Morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you slept well, and I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday thus far. I received a message while waking this morning to be prepared. And then I had a vision of the nightlight in my living room that I always have on, and there was no power. So, get some candles. Get yourself a heat source, something, okay? Get yourself a way to prepare food, should there be no power. I'm just going to do a quick read before I take off for the morning, alright? Get myself busy in my day. Spirit, what is it that the collective needs to know about the energies right now that we share? Three of Swords, there's heartbreak. Somebody's completely heartbroken and suffering over a divorce. Challenge. Challenge is, yeah. So I think somebody is very upset that you have cut them off. And they are challenged because you have chosen to, you have chosen renewal. You have chosen to take care of yourself. You're tired of heartbreak. You're going to go take care of yourself. And in the subconscious, oh, there's a okay then. We've got an Ace of Wands in the upright and the Lovers in the reverse. So, yeah, there is a divorce. The Lovers are no more, and there is a new opportunity and new beginnings for someone. In the recent past, the Devil. Shady business, codependency, toxicities, addictions, intention and expectation. Ten of Swords. They meant to put 10 swords in your back, and now they're heartbroken because you chose self-love. You chose to walk away. In the near future, the Moon. This puts somebody into a state of fear and anxiety. They're stuck in an illusion. The lens they're looking through. They brought conflict. They brought conflict to people who are generous. They brought conflict to people who are generous. You're a generous person, and they wanted to take you out. They wanted your generosity all for themselves. And so they fought you for it, and judgment is now being called on that. You probably didn't even know what was going on. But you chose to renew yourself. You chose to go inward and renew yourself. You left this shit behind. And in the environment, you've got the Hierophant, which could be the Most High, sitting here saying, hey, enough is enough, devil. Hopes and fears. The World. It's the completion of a cycle. This is over. It's over. And in the outcome, yeah. These ones, the outcome, they're still coming at the Star with trickery and fraud. They're still coming after your renewal, after your ability to rejuvenate and heal. with trickery and fraud. So they want to connect with you any way possible. Be very prepared for somebody coming in and love bombing you. They want to steal all your gifts. You could be the Queen of Pentacles. You could be the Queen of Pentacles. And they want you, they want you in a Five of Cups, okay? And that's the truth. They want you in a Five of Cups, and that's the truth, okay? But you see the truth, and you're cutting shit out. You see the truth, and you're cutting shit out. You're like, man, it's so old, doesn't it? People trying to force themselves on you in some way to cause some kind of disruption in your life. So they're heartbroken because you chose to walk away. They're heartbroken because you are a person of service and you've divorced them. You took your services and you divorced them. You chose inner peace. You chose to renew yourself. You chose to cut them off, turn inward with all of your services, and you took care of yourself. They're challenged because they had a limited perception of you. They saw you as small. You cut them off with the Lovers in the reverse, and you have chosen a new opportunity, an Ace of Wands. You've got the urge to create. You've taken your power back. You're not giving it to this person anymore. You're like, no, you are irresponsible, and I'm taking my services elsewhere. With optimism, and you're very optimistic about this. You're taking your services elsewhere. You're divorcing the past, and you're taking all of that which you had offered, and you're moving on. And there was this devilish energy, the toxic codependency, attachment, addictive behaviors. Somebody who was just all about show. You're here in service, and they're just about, how their appearance, what can they look like? They may be getting a message. They're getting a message. There's painful endings for this person. They may be, they may be receiving a visitation from Sister Time. Or maybe Sister Time is receiving a visitation, and this brings about a painful ending for this double. They got the message that you are getting a visitation. In the near future, this puts somebody in fear and anxiety. They're stuck in illusion. They might be having premonitions. About which way to go, or about your direction. They're trying to figure out where you're headed, where you're going. They want to bring competition and rivalry to you. You are a person who is generous and caring and sharing, and judgment is being called on this. They are not seen. They're not in a meditative state. They're not in a peaceful state. They are not as is. They are pretenders. There's a religious leader here, or perhaps the Most High himself, who could be bringing a haunting, or who is haunted. Somebody's haunted. This Hierophant is haunted. Or he's bringing a haunting. He's bringing a haunting, or he's evaluating the situation for those who are haunted. Ooh, he could be evaluating those who are being haunted right now. And this is the completion. Their hope is that there will be a completion of a cycle for this tribe. There's somebody bringing trickery and betrayal to the star. They want the rejuvenation. They want the healing. They want the abundance of this star, so that they can play with it. So they can just continue to play with it. There's a backstory to all of this. It's all about appearances for them. And they martyred the person who is the star. They martyred the star. And prophecy stated that they would survive and gain a promise and love. And that their defense of self gives them the seat in the limelight. And their labor is going to help the mother and the child be remembered in this next cycle. Back to the beginnings, back to purity. And it could be that this competition, whatever it was that you did here, it could be seen from the higher sources that this is perfect. What you did was perfect, and you're receiving. You're seen as an arcana, and you are given forgiveness for your faith. And justice is going to be served on those who left you with so many little things. You had so few things. Justice is being served here. Because those who saw themselves as scholars brought you nothing but conflict. They were supposed to be, this higher level being, right? But all they did was bring you conflict. And this whole clan, the kindred, your family, they drove you invisible. They made you invisible. They didn't want you to be seen. They didn't want anybody to see you. This snake didn't want you to be seen because you are just you. And you're lovely and beautiful and big energy. And he's like, you got to hide her. We got to bring drama to this creator. Right? We have to bring attention to this. We have to bring attention to this because this sovereign being is a peaceful being. And our purpose is to puppet them because they're just an object. But they survived. And all of this was seen. Everything was seen. These players, they could be realizing who the real teacher and creator is by this time. Somebody is concerned over their body. And these wholesome people are going to be seen as leaders. They're going to be the new leaders. They're trying to spy on the location of the home of those who shine. This witch just can't let go of the conscientious people. They're on their spiritual throne and in their divine unions. You don't have to do anything. Do nothing. Because your ancestors are taking care of this. Could be your new family tree. They're disconnecting. These people from the innocent. There's going to be new levels of exploration, or maybe this explorer thought it was funny and entertaining to cause. Yeah, they thought it was funny and entertaining, this explorer, to cause fatherless homes and addictions They thought it was funny to play with people's lives and minds. And this religion, this is the end of this religious affair. It's dying. It's going into the grave. Those who are vain are going to be getting a life of hardship. You are here and now, and you're seen as important. Or somebody who is important is here and now. And they're going to affect a change to the divination tools that this wise guy is using. You are seen as privileged, and you will be gaining hospitality. There's going to be celebrations soon for those who laughed and took care of themselves throughout all this business. And this chicken has, yeah, they're full of expectation. They know what's going to happen. They know. So there was a deep betrayal to this person who was here in service by somebody who was hiding the fact that they were a false person. This person, you're not a false person, but the person who attacked you and was disloyal, they were false. They weren't lying at all. They were not about love. You were here in service to that person. You offered relationship and services to this person, and they screwed you over bad with a lot of emotional pain and grief. So they are challenged by their limited perception of you, and they didn't think you were going to choose self. They didn't think you were going to say, hey, you know what, I'm going to take my services back and I'm going to deliver them to myself now. They didn't think that was going to happen. They're challenged by some message they're receiving. The Lovers is upside down. You got a new opportunity here, a new beginning, and you're very optimistic about it. This has something to do with sudden wealth. This Devil is getting a message. Could be a Capricorn or whatever. This Devil is getting a message about this marriage. There's painful endings here. The messenger is that the marriage is happening, and this Devil is getting 10 swords in the back. He could be a mature man. Yes, because it's time for a visitation. That's what it is. It's time for a visitation. This is the time of prophecy. Everybody knew that at this time there would be a visitation. And because there's a visitation by higher powers, there's a painful ending for the games that these ones play. That's causing them fear and anxiety in the near future, because this main female has a compass. She's been given a compass. And it's it could be hidden. It's hidden. These ones, they want to find out where these ones are going, but the compass for this main female, it's hidden. It's hidden somewhere in some illusion. It's causing fear and anxiety for folks. These competitors who are coming after the generous, caring people, trying to steal what they give to others and take it for themselves, and steal from them the opportunity to be generous and sharing. There's judgment being called on this. They are not peaceful people. They're not peaceful people. This mature woman she wants this unexpected income. She is greedy. She wants this unexpected income. Or maybe there's a mature woman who is going to get the unexpected income. We'll clarify. Hierophant is here looking at those who are haunted, or maybe the Hierophant is haunted themselves for the work that they did. Something's coming on the distant horizons. The cycle is complete for this tribe. And there's a new beginning, perhaps a new child. And there's still folks bringing betrayal and deception to this star. They want to play with her. They're just playing with her. They want to play with her courtship. They want to play with her idea of love. They're going to be in bad health. Or maybe they are in bad health. This wealthy man who's doing things in a family room. Yeah, okay, bad health. This wealthy man's doing things in a family room. And he's facing imprisonment. He's under adjudication for what that is. And this is coming to an end. And he can't get out of his mind. He can't stop thinking about these lovers. Okay, they're getting, message of concern, message of concern. They're all concerned now. This thief, they're thieves. They're a bunch of thieves. The main male is an official person. Counterpart to this main female, who is a privileged lady. Okay, and she's expecting a great fortune to come in. And she's getting a new job. This whole community is getting this new house. And this is being done in the courts right now. And those who came against, they're going on a journey, and they're going to be facing poverty for what they did to you, stealing all of your vitality. And there's a change. Okay, this pathway is open for those who are of high honor. And this leaves this person in despair. Okay, because there's a gift here. It's so close, but they don't get it. They're in bad health. I'll do one more pass real quick, and then I'll leave it. So you were heartbroken by this false person, and they're getting turned out. You didn't know they were a false person, but they are, and you have discovered this. They were just using you so that they could expand themselves. But it could be that you're taking your services and your ability to expand consciousness and awareness, and you're moving on. And this, you chose to renew self. This false person is in a heartbreak because you're divorcing them. They had a limited perception of you. They're completely out of balance. They're getting a message that you're moving on. You're optimistic. You're coming into sudden wealth, and you're leaving that. You chose self-love. You healed yourself. You served yourself, and you let them go. In a very disciplined way. You can accomplish what you set your mind to, and you have. There's a messenger here with the telling the devilish energy that this marriage is happening, or maybe it already happened. Maybe this devil received a message in the recent past that the marriage has already happened in the spirit for this main male and this main female. And they're going to try to insert some doubt into it. This mature man is experiencing painful endings because there's a visitation from higher power. And this is the end for him. Bringing an ending to this. Main female has a compass, and it's hidden. Where she's going and what she's doing is hidden. And she's not failing. She did not fail in her mission. They were not able to cause her to fail in her mission. They're still bringing competition about this generosity, her wealth, what she shares with the world. They're still bringing competition. They want to steal what she has. They don't want her sharing it with people. They want it for themselves because they're in fear. They're in fear of scarcity. Judgment is being called. They are not seen as calm, peaceful people. There's a mature woman here looking at unexpected income. She's very empathic. She's full of empathy. There's a Hierophant here looking at the haunted, the work that's been done to try to, affect the distant horizons. There's work. Or maybe there's a new job on the distant horizons for those who are being haunted. Maybe this Hierophant is being haunted for the work they did. He has to surrender on the distant horizons. He has to surrender. He's being haunted. That's what it is. He's a religious person, and he's being haunted. And it could be that he's going to be doing some toiling and some laboring in the distant horizons. He needs to surrender. There's a completion of a cycle for this tribe and a possible new child or a new beginning. And they're trustworthy. They're trustworthy. They're connected to their intuition and the higher source, so they're trustworthy. They're very in tune. But somebody's still bringing betrayal and trying to steal the rejuvenation, the healing from this star. They want to play with her ability to enter a courtship. So they're messing with her vitality right now. They're bringing her a bunch of betrayal and stuff. They want her to, but they're not friends. Yeah, they're not friends. So she's going to have some people coming, and they're going to betray her. They're not friends. So pay attention to your friends group who are playing around with your future union that's already happened in the past, in the ethers perhaps. There is success here for your perseverance. Success for your perseverance. You will be entering a relationship that is for your highest good. People are envious about this because you were connected to your intuition during times of indecision, and you acted with courage, and you're a happy person who is at peace. These ones are full of pride, and you're full of patience. And you were lonely, but you knew that you were never alone, and judgment is being called on this on behalf of those who are of service to others. And this causes a lot of grief in the imagination of some. You have accepted everything. You're living a life of gratitude. You're like, yeah, challenges are the best way to learn, man. You're full of self-esteem. You've gained your freedom. This adversity, whoever brought adversity to you is now worried because of your honesty and their desire to blame you for stuff. And you're very honest, and so this is seen. It's known. It's known. They denied you love. They denied you love. And now they're in regret because they took your abundance and they took your health. Now they're seeking forgiveness because there's a change coming. And they're guilty. They thought it was funny, this purpose that they had against you. The dragon, strength and wisdom you have gained. Bright new prospects on the horizon, serendipity. And the king. The king is here. Authority and diplomacy. The king is here on the earth. And there will be triumph over this adversity. Follow your intuition. Time is of the essence. Your secrets are safe. Well, I hope that this has helped clarify some things for you. And it's a beautiful story unfolding, everyone. I hope that you have a lovely day, and I'll see you on the next one.